Hey, gals and ghouls. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. I'm Middlefin here at Project Edge 2D, and we're back with some more main story. Apparently we're going to talk about a new organization that's dedicated to uniting all of Eorzea, so let's find out what's going to happen here. To request your assistance for his new endeavor. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak on the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7th Astral Era, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet, while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus I have been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It may be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation accorded to the Scions. It is my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will land a monument in the Also bring a preliminary military outfit, to fears of this misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the Ascetent. The Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. But as you yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what even we can achieve. With this new company under the Scions command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing our formidable talents. The goals of my purposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with establishing this to the true border-spanning grand company, it is yet necessary that I visit the three leaders and gain their official approval. A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask that you accompany me on the journey and attend to the business of recruiting our members while I am otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. I guess I can do that. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed to know that the bringer of light and his discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. Our first destination will be Laminsa. Let us rendezvous at the Bulwark Hall. Right. Recruiting the Realm. Let's see, did I get a new title? Classes profile. Title. Serpent Puppy, Cavalier, the Last Resort, Lord Protector of the Vengeful Lands. I guess I gotta go to that one guy in Gridania. When you get certain achievements done, he gives you some stuff. Figured I'd get the title of Guardian of Eorzea, but guess not. Oh well. Oh, wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, there we go. this worldwide grand company. It'd be kind of cool if it did happen. Definitely join up, be a part of them rather than the Twin Adder. Or maybe I can be part of both. I could still be part of the Twin Adder and then also be a part of it one. But we'll see what happens. Not quite sure what will happen. Ooh, excuse me. Whew. Alright. That would be Momo in the distance making a nest for himself. Ah, there you are. I am ready to ascend the bridge and speak with Admiral. I couldn't even pronounce. While the Admiral and I are finalizing missionary boundaries and signing parchments, would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis of no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Once you are satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the Airship ticket counter, that we might prepare for our next leg of our journey. Okay, go to the upper decks and scout for potential recruits. Well, hopefully there's some people with potential. Alright, what do we got? We got something, we got two things over here. Ooh, that's a big old circle. Okay, so exactly what am I looking for? You, huh? Who the bloody hell do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some Come here, Momo. Nope. There we go. There we go. Drylander, I'm a pirate, not some sodden knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous flop, try knocking on that dandy cavalier's door. It's not about being a knight in shining armor. It's about trying to help save the realm. Maybe in there? Doesn't look like I'm gonna find anyone. Yeah, that's the storms. Okay, never mind. to a United Erosion Grand Company? While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibilities here in Vales keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be here and yawn across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armor, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. That's it, huh? Well, not doing too good at the moment. I don't think the people are very keen on it. You, maybe? Well, if it ain't Innofin, I'd not forgotten an adventure brave enough or daft enough to seek the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber. You remember Old Road, don't you? Formerly the Company of Heroes. 3 whistles at Bronze Lake. Aye, it ain't often I drag me arse out of Laments for a drink, but I'm right glad I did. How fare ye these days? Ugh, losing my voice. You're looking to put together a new crew. Top tier work? Sounds like a right lark, it does. Alright, lad, count me in. The heroes may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into my grave just yet. Good man, good man. And then I got all the way up there. Can I take a shortcut? I can take that to that, yeah. Skill. Right. So, who do we got around here that we can nab up? Anyone in here? No one. Wait. An organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity. I must say, your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens will know that there is a time to act and a time to watch. I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into a latter category. And organization, yes, I had heard the formation of his trial company was in the offering. It is with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Laminsa must needs receive my full attention. Yeah, I didn't expect that to go too well. You're being a pain there, Momo. Wanting a rest. Very. Wait, I'm supposed to go to the airship. I don't even remember where the it's in the upper decks. Damn it! Completely forgot where the airship is here in Leminsa. There we go. Yes. Oh boy, it is late. Oh, there you are. Enough, and your recruiting went well, I trust. I'm curious as to how my proposal was received by the rough and randy folk. Didn't go over too well. I remember the legendary company of heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I too was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seedseer proceeds as smoothly. Pray continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall await your arrival at Nil's altar. To Gridania. Onward and upward to new lands and new adventures. Get the dog. Get them. Crazy beastie. So much running around. I'll get on to over here. Audience with the Elder Seat is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you would once more see the tasks of recruitment here in Gridania. After you deem the well of potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship ticket counter as before. So let's see, I'm going all the way there. 3 places here. Amphitheater. Shorten my distance here. Aha! There's one. You, good sir. Oh gods, can it truly be you? By what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? Eh? Could it be that you don't remember me? It is I, Lewis, the man whose crimes you exposed. I was a whaler, a regular patron at Buckron's. No, I don't remember you, but I'm going to say, yeah, I remember. Well, of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if Gaul had changed me more than I realized. Not that I have any particular wish to be recognized after my shameful conduct. The less said in my past, the better, I suppose. And what of review adventure. What business brings you to this part of Britannia? Recruiting, huh? And what is your policy on reformed convicts? As matters stand, the wood whalers will have not more to do with me. This may just be the second chance I was looking for. Heaven's soul, you say? I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this, I promise you. I am a changed man. Well, I hope so. And my next stop, Lancers. Let's see. Archers, Lancers Guild. I'm bouncing all over the place. Tis not often a guild officer such as myself is recruited. This company of yours certainly sounds to have some promise, but its duties appear less than focused. Must refuse your invitation until such time as your organization is more organized. Who am I recruiting here? Oh, nobody in there. Aha. You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions? I'm both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray forgive me, young master, but I cannot accept. I have sworn to abide here for whatever cent years remain of me, and bear responsibility for the evils my lady has wrought onto this land. It's a little harsh, dude. Yeah. How about that? That's one freaky. Nope, no one there. Aha. Here's a deal. You must call it a day. Let us return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives up and you were good. Terribly sorry, we were just... Oh, Innocent, is it? It has been some time since our paths crossed outside the Copperbell mines. Why, you were barely more than a novice adventurer then, but look how far you've come. Mother tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome Black Wolf. Now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. To join your company just as soon as I've seen safely home. Ooh. Well, that works. That's 2. You. There, young one? Yes, share tales, maybe. That's a fine accomplishment. Completing certain achievements. Oh. Yes, nothing. Okay. Is that it? Oh, yes, that's it. Off to the airship. Yeah, this is very uncomfortable for the back. Momo. At least you're happy, At least you're happy, little guy. Can't say my back is. Wait, where's my title? Oh, bloody hell. I removed my title. And we'll go with that. There we go. Airship that way. What news, Jonathan? For my part, the eldership was most admirable in our requirements. Former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer, company will not lack in for variety. That much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. Shall we strike into Ulda whilst the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude the remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. Teleport. Oh, off we go to Ulda. Stretch the back. Wouldn't be so bad if you wanted to curl up in my lap, but he's a weird dog. Has to get behind and just snuggle in back there. I guess he feels comfortable and safe that way. Kind of a weird dog. But he's happy. He's sleeping. So, guess I can't complain too much. Right, Momo? I think that's a big ol' yes. Now, let's see. How am I gonna get to this way, maybe? Turn here. Stairs. And work my way to the Royal Promenade. Oh, there he is. Full of the gilded city, where one's fortune defines one's worth. Hope some manner of fortune is with us, and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment? I do not think the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Let us meet back here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting. Down I go! So somewhere over here. Aha. Wait, you're the man who came to Little Alamingo looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't. Probably be dead, and a whole lot more of my friends beside. We were such fools. Anyway, that disaster really got me to thinking about our homeland, and about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I'd been manipulated. I vowed to make make of myself a more worldly man. So here I am. A new company of champions. You say it will take me to all corners of the realm? That sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm not the same stripling you met in little Amigo. I've prepared myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. Well, mayhap you have, mayhap you haven't. There's a lot of evils out there. And let's see. The other one is... one's in the market area. And that one's next to what? Weaver's Guild? There we go. So what will I find here in the Weaver's Guild? Anything? Aha! Miss Yellow Moon. I'm sorry, you wish to recruit me? Is this some new fashioned manner of visiting a lady? Well, I'm afraid you are wasting your time. This lady is already spoken for. Good day to you, sir. Well, yeah, she was a waste. And then someone over here, mayhap? Ah, there he is. Oh, what a happy coincidence. Do you remember me, perchance? I am Archon of the Church of Saint. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that priest from preying on Drybone's less fortunate. A most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion, Thackford, wasn't it? 'Tis new companions you seek, then. Your purposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in your undertaking. Well, we got 2 more to go. They're all at the market area. Have you come to tell me the news, soldier? Well, I've already heard it. Seems the would-be savior of Ulda refugees went and got himself killed, and not by your hand. He was just a pawn as the hapless cast-offs he sought to deceive, eh? That's not why you're here? Aye, you'd be surprised what rumors drift down to Pearl Lane. I know of this glorious new company of yours, and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Whispers on the street say your organization is funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for a just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. No, we're not using syndicate money. If we are, that's the first I've heard of it. Company that looks to cure the ills of the realm entire. Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of the next stall over, let alone the conundrums of a neighboring nation. And we're done. So time to head back up to the Royal. Was there an ether? Chamber of Rule. Aha! How fared you, Innocent? What hidden gems did the streets of Ulda offer you to your unrelenting gaze? A single Alameda youth. Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. In these troubled years following calamity, talk of Rose's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Innocent. I will not squander this precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt summarized, the Sultana also gazed my trial company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over. The document signed, the finances secure. There is naught to prevent me from taking the next step. You are concerned by the syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of this contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Actually, I would prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all. Even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let's return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone of the United Eorzea.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience. Since facing the common threat of the Ultima Weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ulda is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Kalechi?
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Uldan law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
Yeah, she's got it bad. Compared to the other nations. Alright. Gotta admit, I do feel sorry for her. All the crap that has to deal with from all those other nobles. Alright. So what is the name of this new company? What I would like to know. What shall we call it? There are the kids in Boulder. Sigh, that is not a journey I soon wish to repeat. I cannot pause to rest. Of all our effort is at hand, I must see to the preparations for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, gentlemen. I am certain you will be relieved to see you free for other duties. So what do we got next? Mina appears eager to welcome you back to Revan's Toll. Well, that will have to wait for another time. Till then, gals and ghouls, I've been NFN here at Project Edge 2D, and I will see you all in the next coming videos.